I can no longer stand in awe of this, nor seeing what I've seen. Keep back my tears. Here is Antigone passing into the chambers where all find sleep at last.
Look upon me, friends, and pity me. Turning back at the night's edge as if to say, goodbye to the sun that shines for me no longer. Now sleepy death sends me down this cold shore. There is no bridge sung here, nor any music.
Yet not unpraised, not without a kind of honor, you walk at last into the underworld. Untouched by sickness, broken by no sword, what woman has ever found her way to death?
How often have I heard the story of Niobe, Tantalus' wretched daughter. How the stone clung fast to her ivy close. And they say the rain falls endlessly in the soft snow. Her tears are never done. I feel the loneliness of her death in mine.
But she was born of, and you are woman born. If her death is yours, the mortal woman's, is this not for you? Glory in our world, in the world beyond?
You laugh at me. Ha, friends. Can you not wait until I am dead? Go to Thebes. Many cheers. Wealth of fortune. Dearest springs of dearest. Sacred Theban grove. Be witnesses for me. I fall pity. Cursely judged. And think a world of love. For her whose path turns under dark earth, where there are no more tears.
You have passed beyond human air and come at last into the stone.
Action.
You have passed beyond human daring and come at last to a place of stone where justice sits. I cannot tell what shape of your father's guilt appears in this.
You have touched it at last. That bridal bed. That horror of sun and moon mingling. Their crime. Addiction of all our family. Oh, Oedipus, father and brother, your curse strikes from the grave to murder mine. I have been a stranger here in my own land. All my life. The rest of me, a birth has followed me.
Reverence is a virtue, but strength lives in solid law. That must prevail. You have made your choice. Your death is the doing of your unconscious hand.
Then let me go, since all your words are bitter, and the very light of the sun is cold to me. Lead me to my vigil, where I must have no love, no limitation, no song, but silence.
If dirges and planned lamentation could put off death, then many would be singing forever. Take her, servants, take her and go. You know your orders. Take her to the vault and leave her alone. If she dies or lives, that's her affair, not ours. Our hands are clean.
O tomb! O bride bid in eternal rock! Soon I shall be with my own again. Will birth to me within the ghost underground, and I shall see my father again. My dearest Polyxenus, dearest indeed, to me since it was my hand that washed him clean and poured the ritual wine. And my reward is death before my time. And yet, as men's hearts know, I have done no wrong. I have not sinned before God, or if I have, I shall know the truth in death. But in the guilt lies upon Creon who judged me, and I pray, may his punishments equal my own.
O passionate heart, unyielding, tormented still by the same winds.
Her guards shall have good cause to regret their delaying.
Ah, that voice is like the voice of death.
I can give you no reason to think you are mistaken.
Thieves, and you my father's God. The rulers of thieves, you see me now. The last unhalf daughter in a line of kings. Your kings lead away to death. You will remember, with things are suffering, that what men's hands, because I would not transgress the laws of heaven. Come. Ah! No! I accept this!
All Diana's beauty was locked away in a brazen cell where the sunlight could not come. A small room, still as any grave, enclosed her. Yet she was a princess too, and Zeus in a rain of gold poured love upon her. O child, child, no power in wealth or war, or tough sea-blackened ships can prevail against untiring destiny. And Darius' son also, that furious king, bore the god's poisoning anger for his pride. Sealed up by Dionysus in death's stone, his madness died among the echoes. So at last he learned what dreadful power his tongue had mocked. For he had profaned the revels and fired the wrath of the nine, implacable sisters that loved the sound of the flute. And old men tell a half-remembered tale of horror done where a dark ledge splits the sea, and a double surf beats on the gray shores. How a king's new woman, sick with hatred for the queen he had imprisoned, ripped out his two sons' eyes with her bloody hands, while grinning Ares watched the shuttle plunge. 4 times, 4 blind wounds, crying for revenge, crying tears and blood mingled, piteously born, those sons whose mother was of heavenly birth. Her father was the god of the north wind, and she was cradled by the gales. She raced with young colts on the glittering hills, and she walked untrammeled in the open light. But in her marriage, deathless fate found means to build a tomb like yours for all her joy.